Hello, welcome back to the start of another weekly vlog. It is a Saturday afternoon. It's actually really gorgeous outside. I'm sort of mad at myself for not leaving the apartment until now. I slept in this morning and it was glorious. I talked about this a little bit in last week's vlog. I hadn't woken up without an alarm in a very, very, very long time. And so it just felt so good. And I slept hard and I slept like 11 hours. I woke up and I like rolled over and Sam was already awake and I was like, what time is it? And he goes, it's 10:30. All right, cool. So that felt really good. And then I spent the morning kind of tidying up the apartment, and then I had to reschedule the cleaning service from Thursday. I finally found somebody. I go through like a service that's called My Clean, and I don't know if they're just in New York or if they're anywhere else, but I finally found somebody that I really like. Like, I like the quality of her work and the speed at which she does her work. I was having some issues before with one person who took forever, and then I had one person who like just didn't do a good enough job and whatever. So I finally found somebody I like, and they like emailed me on Tuesday or Wednesday. I had it scheduled for Thursday, if you saw that plan with me, and they were like, she can't do that time anymore. So they asked me if I wanted somebody else or if I wanted to reschedule. And to be honest, I hadn't really finished totally unpacking, and like I didn't feel like the apartment was in a good enough state anyway, so it was kind of a blessing in disguise. So I went ahead and rescheduled for today. So she came today. I did some editing. It was a pretty productive day past like my sleeping in. Now I'm headed to a show. I talked about this in my plan with me as well. I used to be a part of a dance company here in the city called DanceWorks, and I haven't done it for the past couple of seasons for a number of reasons. But as long as I still can, I want to come support them and see their show. So that is where I'm headed now. There's two shows when they perform, an early show and a later show. I decided to go to the early show. I was gonna do the later show and think I could like be productive up until it was time to go. And then I was like, you know what? No, do the early show, take a break, and then go back. And I'm gonna do laundry when I get home, hoping that I don't have to fight with anybody for the washer and dryer at 8 p.m. on a Saturday. So that's my plan. I'm really excited to see them though. I'm still friends with a lot of people that are in the show, and there's 3 tap dances, so I'm really excited. All right, that's it. Show's over. It was amazing. I mean, that's what I expected it to be. It always just blows me away, the creativity and the passion that everybody has. And what's even amazing, I don't know if I explained this earlier, was that these dancers and these choreographers, like, this is not necessarily, for some of them it is, but for most of them, this is not like their career. They're not like trying to be dancers and trying to be choreographers. They have a 9-to-5 job. They have something else. They have a career that they're pursuing, and this is just their passion, and this is just for fun. And it really shows. It shows in their smiles. It just shows. It shows on stage, and it was really incredible. It was good to see everybody that I used to dance with and give everybody a hug and tell them how amazing they were. And now I'm headed home. A lot of people were like, "Oh, why didn't you come to the late show? She can go out with us afterwards." I was like, because I don't want to. I'm too old for that. It sounds so silly, but I like the late show starts at 8:30, and I think it's supposed to end at like 10, and then everybody goes out. And if I went to the late show, I'd have a really hard time being like, "Hey, I'm going home." They'd be like, "No, you're coming out." So I'm gonna go home now, like I said, and do laundry. So now I'm waiting for an Uber. I told myself if I subwayed there, I would get to take an Uber home. I'm also taking Uber Pool, so it's like $6. So especially now that I am not doing an unlimited subway pass, I don't know if I've talked about this, but they raised the subway prices again, and so you have to use it. I want to say it's 22 times a month in order to even break even with the unlimited monthly pass. And if I go to work 5 days a week for the entire month, I would do that. And that, like, not even counting the weekends, but I don't always do that because I go out of town. And so I'm no longer doing an unlimited. I'm doing a per trip, which is $2.75. And so instead of it being like $0 to $6 to take an Uber, it's $2.75 to $6 to take an Uber. And so that's what I'm doing, especially on the weekends when the subways are kind of a mess. Happy Sunday. I had another amazing morning of sleeping in and waking up without an alarm. It was just, it just feels so good to not have to get out of bed at a certain time. And then I spent the morning just sort of tidying up a little bit from yesterday. Like I kind of put the laundry away and I didn't quite finish. So I finished doing that. And then I filmed 2 videos, and now I am hanging out waiting for my college roommate to come by. She is in town for the weekend. And so she's going to come over, drop off her stuff because she's heading to the airport later. And then we're going to go get some brunch. There's a place right by my apartment that I've always wanted to try. Walk by it, and they look like they have a really good brunch special. And so I figured while she was here, I might as well give it a go. Plus, given that it was Mother's Day, I really felt like we needed a reservation. And by the time that we kind of decided what we were doing, a lot of my favorite brunch places were already booked. So hopefully this place is good. This video will obviously go up a week after I'm saying this, but happy Mother's Day to all of the wonderful moms out there. Thank you so much for all of your hard work and sacrifice, and just happy Mother's Day to anybody that's celebrating. You're celebrating because you want to be a mom, you're celebrating your mom, you're celebrating your stepmom, you're celebrating some other amazing woman who's had an impact on your life. However you're celebrating today, happy Mother's Day. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I'm off to work. It is our anniversary. It's our 3-year anniversary. Sam had a super early meeting. So, I mean, we said happy anniversary and whatever. We're celebrating later tonight. We are going to see Mean Girls on Broadway, which I'm so excited about. And he knows somebody in the show. So then we are going backstage afterwards, which should be fun. So I'm excited about that. Yesterday did not quite go as planned. If you watch my plan with me, I was supposed to go to Trader Joe's and Jenny Craig, but 2 things happened. One, I still have a lot of Jenny Craig food left. I must have miscounted something, so I had enough, and it was absolutely pouring, and I did not want to try and go grocery shopping and go get my Jenny Craig food, and then trying to get it all home is just, it's a huge pain. So I decided to reschedule all that for tomorrow, Wednesday, and just go home and kind of relax a little bit. The rain just kind of made me want to do absolutely nothing. I did edit a little bit, and then Sam and I just sort of hung out. And now I'm off to work. I am a little bummed. So my Rent the Runway stuff that I returned on Saturday never registered, so I didn't get to order anything new. So I'm not wearing pink, which I feel like I should wear pink to Mean Girls, but I'm wearing like a super cute skirt, which I feel like is something they would totally wear. Like, I normally wear dresses, right? That's like not their thing. They wear like a skirt and a top, so that's what I'm wearing. It feels Mean Girls to me. Whew, holy moly, today was busy. It just flew by. It literally flew by because it was that busy. But now I am headed to go meet up with Sam so we can go see the show. Oh, it's starting to rain. Good thing I have my Erin Condren umbrella to keep me dry. I don't even remember what I was going to tell you. I'm headed to the show. I'm hoping to take a very cute Instagrammable pic outside of the theater, but getting Sam to help me with that, especially when it's raining, might not work very well. Okay, while I've got the camera set up this way, I thought I would quickly show you what I got from my launch day order at Erin Condren. So I ordered the washi, and as you can see, it's a disaster. I think what happened, they tried to use one of the small boxes, and I did buy 2 planners, and it just did not all fit, and the washi ended up taking the brunt of the squishing, and they already offered to replace it or give me store credit. They have really stepped up their customer service game, so I am very impressed, but it's kind of a bummer. I haven't tried to open it yet. I think, let's do it now. I think it will still be usable. Like, I think that the washi itself, like storing it's going to be annoying because it's like a definite, well, let's see, maybe I can morph it back. Maybe I haven't responded yet whether I want a replacement item or store credit. Maybe I will take the store credit if I can get this. Yeah, I mean, the washi itself isn't ruined. It's just the roll is incredibly deformed. Okay, and then these are the things that came for free with launch day. So it came with this little charm that said, love to plan. I'm not really a charm person, and I'm definitely not a gold person. And the charm seems a little bit long, but I saw that Jen Ross posted in a couple of different places where she took out, oh, on the back, it says EC Insider. That's cute. She took out the chain so that it was a lot shorter of a charm. So I might do that. And then it came with 2 of the long sticky notes, both in the neutral version and then in the colorful version. I really wish they had just extended the kaleidoscope pattern all the way to the edge of these sticky notes and not done this like hexagon thing, just now that I'm looking at it. Especially because, look, this one looks like it's a little bit off right there, but oh well. I do like these sticky notes. Oh, you know what? So I usually use them on my monthly layouts. You've probably seen that before, but I just realized they're gonna fit so much better on the new rulers because they're so much wider. These they fit on the old rulers, but it was close, and sometimes it would hang over a little bit, which was really annoying. So I didn't even realize that. Okay, and then of course I got the new sticky notes, which even though I have sticky notes for days, I needed the new ones. I've heard that the new ones have a lot better sticky than the old versions, so I don't know what they changed. This looks a little bit crooked, but that they're stickier. Oh, they're thicker too. Like they feel like they're thicker paper. I'm not sure if they're necessarily stickier than the old ones though, but the quality feels so much nicer than the old ones. Whoa. That's crazy. Okay. They're so beautiful though. And then I got 2 sticker sheets. So I got the rainbow kaleidoscope and then I got the flowers. I thought that this would be beautiful for Nina's wedding. It sort of jumped out at me as like all the wedding inspiration pictures that she's been posting of Indian weddings and Indian brides. This just sort of like felt like it for me. So I'm planning on using that for her wedding week. And then it came with this newsletter, which I'm sure you've seen somewhere on social media. I'm not the first one to show it to you, but I wanted to point out a couple of things that I'm really excited about. So the first thing is this bag. I've never really been an over-the-shoulder commuter bag person. I've always been a backpack, but I played around with this bag in Vegas because Sam was carrying it, my friend Sam, and it's actually really awesome. So I'm really excited about that bag. I'm really excited about, so the new teacher line that's launching is all that rainbow triangle pattern, which if you watched, I'm pretty sure my very, very, very first YouTube video, I don't even want to link it because I'm that embarrassed by it, but I talked about how much I love this pattern in my very first YouTube video. And a lot of people have been zooming in on the pouch. I would like to bring to your attention the sticky notes. I am so excited for this set of sticky notes. Like, you have no idea. And then the last thing, which you've probably seen, are the sneak peeks for the summer surprise box. So this like clear pouch and then what looks like a little mini notebook. And then the box, if you look at it, has like the leaves pattern on it. Because the last seasonal surprise box had the woven wonder pattern, which was like a new thing to have a different pattern on a box. And now it looks like they're doing it again. So super fun. And then, of course, I got 2 planners because I couldn't make up my mind. And by the time this vlog goes live, there will be a video showing how I'm combining the 2 planners. So I did get the vertical neutral, which I just got this plain cover on it because I'm pretty sure I'm going to give away my neutral hourly that was sent to me for review because I'm definitely not going to use that one. So I got like a non-customized cover that I'm going to put on that one to give away. And then I also got the colorful vertical, which because I wanted to see the inside pages, although I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use them. Oh, I'm messing up those. But the cover I got is beautiful. So I got this quote on the front. I didn't get any customization in terms of my name, but the colors I got are Sapphire and Pool, which I was inspired by Sam from Happily a Housewife because she gets everything in Sapphire and Pool. So, okay, while we're also in top-down view, let me show you the new products from Cultivate What Matters. These launched on Tuesday of this week. By the time you're watching this video, it's basically last week, and they should still be available in the shop. And they have lots of awesome bundles where you can get different things. If you already have the power sheets, a lot of these are great additions to your power sheets. If you don't have the power sheets, they have a lot of great bundles that come with the 6-month undated. I know I rave about the power sheets, so I'm not going to go on and on about that, but check out my Cultivate What Matters playlist here on YouTube that has a lot of information about those products. So new products. So we have the set of postcards. So they're actual postcards on the back. They don't come with envelopes, and there are 20 of them in a set, and they have lots of cute like vegetable and fruit puns. So they're super high quality, bright colors, very smooth. I have an Instagram video going through all of my thoughts, so I'm gonna try not to totally repeat myself, but I know that not everybody watches both my Instagram stories and my weekly vlog. So some of this may be a little bit repetitive, but what I like these for are sticking into other packages. I likely won't send them as actual postcards, but I will stick them in with other packages as like the note or the card. Nina also in her stories mentioned that she likes to give these to people at work, just like a little thank you, pick me up at work. You can do lots of different things with these besides just using them as actual postcards. This is probably my favorite new product. So they actually came out with 3 notepads. I left the other 2 at work because I think that's really where I'm going to use those notepads. So I went ahead and left those at work. But this one I brought home with me because, oh, I'm obsessed with it, y'all. The paper is super, super thick. I also left my pen test sheet at work. But if you're interested, I did a pen test, and a Sharpie does not bleed through to the next page. It obviously bleeds through to the other side because it's a Sharpie, but it doesn't leave anything on the next page. So this, oh, A+ in my book. I don't know how many sheets it has, but I absolutely love this notepad. And then they also came out with a wildcard pack. They have these things called wildcard pages that are meant to go in your power sheets to help you with other things and help you achieve the goals that are in your power sheets with supplemental materials. Now, they had a wildcard page pack from the initial launch, which I did not buy because I just figured that not everything in there was going to apply to me. And I already have so many other planners and systems and tools to work on my goals that was not the purpose of my power sheets. My power sheets were really to help me figure out what my goals are and the steps towards taking those goals. But all these other tools, I could use my other planners. So I didn't buy those then. I have printed some of them off from the website because they do have printable versions, but they sent these to me. They sent all these new products to me. And so the summer ones, again, I flipped through these on my Instagram stories. Some of them I really love. Some of them I probably won't use because they just, again, don't apply to me, but the paper is so, so smooth. And they're super, like, unique and creative, and I really, really appreciate that. So, and then the last thing is a t-shirt. So it has a pocket on the front that says Cultivate What Matters. I'm always down for a good frocket. And then on the back, it says a cultivated life is a sweet life, and it is super, super, super soft. They do run a little bit big, so just be aware. I got the large, which is what I normally wear in like normal t-shirts from like Old Navy, but this is a little bit bigger. I'm pretty sure it's like a unisex sizing, so just be aware of that. And then the last thing that I can't really show you, but I can pop up here, are the digital versions of the goal guides. So I talked about the goal guides in my accessories review video of the new Cultivate What Matters accessories, and it was like a printed out little booklet, and I got the wellness one, and I flipped through it and talked about how it really could be used by itself or in conjunction with your power sheets. The goal guides they're very unique. They focus in on a very specific topic, and then they help you set goals and have steps towards those specific topics. So what they released with this launch were digital versions of the goal guides. And so now you can download it digitally. You don't have to wait for it to ship. And then you can print it out. You can print out more than one copy for yourself, not for other people. But for example, there's the couples goal guide. And so if we do that, which I really want to, I would print out a version for me and a version for Sam, and then we can work through it together. Now, the digital ones also, they have more to me than I think the one in person does. I'm pretty sure there's more pages. I don't know that for sure, but it feels like there's more pages. And there's additional wildcard sheets that are associated with that goal. So whatever the couples one was, there were different other sheets you could print out and put in your power sheets that were like date night ideas or the 5 love languages or whatever. And it was just, I was very impressed when I when I scrolled through all of the new digital goal guides. So you can get them all individually. There is wellness, finance, parents, couples, and then, no, I said that one already. No, yeah, wellness, finance, parents, couples, and then community, which is like friendship. And I loved scrolling through that one. I definitely want to work through that one at some point. So really awesome. Loving all their new products. Thank you so much to the team for sending these to me. If you're interested, I will link all of this below and you can check it out. Hey, I'm in my favorite place in the whole city. Just kidding. I don't love to be in Times Square. It's always very crowded. Just lots of things going on. People in creature costumes trying to get me to take pictures with them, and then they ask for money, by the way. So unless you really want to pay to take a picture with that creepy Elsa, just be warned. I'm headed to a networking event. I talked about this in my plan with me. So Sam started a referral networking group for people that work in the entertainment industry and provide services to people in entertainment. So he does financial planning for entertainment professionals, and then he has an entertainment lawyer and all kinds of other like service type jobs who focus and have clients mostly in the entertainment sector. And then once a month-ish, they host like a networking event where they invite all kinds of people, and basically everybody that they know in the industry. And that's that. So he asked if I could come, because I forget what I had going on during the last one, but he asked if I could come. Of course I said yes, even though I'm technically not in the entertainment industry, but I will be a body and a networking member, although I had a lot of meetings today and I am almost talked out. I talked a lot today and I'm exhausted. It's also 3 hours, so my options were either to go and be on time and likely leave a little bit early, or instead I actually stayed at the office and edited, which I needed to do anyway because I wasn't done with tomorrow's video. So I'm gonna get there a little bit late and only end up being there for about 2 hours. So
hello everybody.
Hello everyone.
Thank you for being here at Sardi's. I'm very relieved to see that so many of you survived the Battle of King's Landing. It's really, really fast runners. So thank you for being here at Sardi's for Daenerys' coronation and for the Entertainment Collective's second Social Mixer networking event of the year. So with that, I'm going to take this invisible microphone that's made out of Valerian steel and hand it over to Kenny to tell you more about our group.
Hi guys, I'm Kenny Metzger, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about how we structure the group, why we come together. So essentially we're a group of ambitious business professionals that are in or related to the entertainment industry, and we come together every other Monday at 6 o'clock. And we circle up and we do our elevator pitches to each other, and we are a source of accountability, a referral group, a networking group.
So, hey guys, once again, I'm Sam, aka Man with No Name. I know, not as good as your jokes, Nate.
A girl has no name.
But yeah, as Kenny said, the Entertainment Collective is about meeting people from different entertainment industries. It's not simply Broadway, which clearly a lot of us are from, but people from literary, people from film and TV, music, even sports.
Very quickly, this is a free event for everyone, and we're so thrilled for that, and thank you so much for being here. Part of that being said, if it's free, we should give back to the community. And what we have is we have a red bucket from Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS, which is on the middle of the table. As you know, Broadway Cares does more than just AIDS and HIV research. They also have the Phyllis Newman's research, or women's research facility. They do work with cancer patients, children, etc.
we did it. We made it to Friday. It's Friday and I'm free. Wanted to quickly tell you the clips that you saw last night. That is the AT&T store in Times Square with all that Game of Thrones stuff. We were just walking back to the subway, and I saw it. It caught my eye, and I was like, oh, let's go in, even though after I'd complained to Sam about wanting to leave the happy hour and wanting to go home. So we went inside, and I mean, you saw what they had. It was not all that much, but it got us in the store. Now, granted, we didn't stay and buy anything, but like, it's a really good marketing tactic. Okay, I'm very impressed. Then, when I went down to go to work this morning, I went on the subway, and they have all these like advertisements along in the subway, and the Game of Thrones ones are gone. They're gone. I don't remember exactly which place they were in and what they were replaced by, but I do remember I used to stare at Jamie on an Iron Throne advertisement every day waiting for the train, and it's not there anymore. So I just thought that was really interesting, given that it's not officially over. But anyways, headed home now. I have a bunch of tasks that I need to do to sort of get ready for the weekend. Tidy up the apartment because we have company coming. Sam's friend, his train gets in at 8 something, so I'm assuming him and Sam will make their way home probably between 8:30 and 9. So I have a couple hours to myself to sort of get ready for that, and I don't know what we're doing tonight. Honestly, Sam said we're just gonna play it by ear. I'm gonna go and put on my sweatpants and hope that we're not leaving the apartment, but no promises. Okay, we got to do this fast because Sam's going to be home any minute. I didn't realize he was coming home before his friend was coming over. So I got a couple things in the mail that I wanted to show you. First was some new pens. So if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw my post. We are doing a challenge next week. So the week after this vlog goes live Sunday, May 19th. It starts Monday, May 20th, where if you post a picture of your planner using an opposite pen color from what you normally use. So if you watch my plan with me, I am team black all the way. My friend Jen is hardcore team blue, and so she's gonna be using black ink and I'm gonna use blue ink. And if you post a picture on Instagram and use the hashtag, I'll pop it up here, then you are eligible to win an Amazon gift card. So I ordered some new pens, some new blue pens to use for next week. Okay, the other package I got was my Simply Gilded pre-sale order. So she does these, I'm not actually sure how often. I'm not like a huge Simply Gilded. Maybe somebody can let us know in the comments. But she does them, I feel like it's been like every 6 months, where she will release a new batch of washi and you can order as much as you want, I think. But it's all pre-sale. Maybe you can't order as much as you want. I think you can though. And it's all pre-sale, so you have to wait like months. Like I'm pretty sure I ordered this washi in like February. But here is what I decided to pick up. So I got this like dark teal with gold bows. Most of the things I got are like in sets, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So I got this rainbow stardust. Come on, focus camera. It's a rainbow pattern with like a silver stardust on it. I got this stardust, which is like a blue, a dark navy with like a silver on it. I'm not really sure why I ordered this one, to be honest with you. And then I got what looks like rainbow bows, but it's like the pastel rainbow. I'm also not really sure why I ordered these. What was I thinking? I'm hoping once I open these, they're going to be brighter than they look there. And then I also got the white ones, which I do already have these, but if you watch, I go through the white. Actually, I only have the skinny one, the smaller one, but I wanted the bigger one, and I go through this white. I use it a lot in my plan with me. So that is my Simply Gilded pre-sale order. I'm really excited about them. Some of these I'm like, I'm not really sure what I was thinking, but I'm sure that I will use them. I tried to order more simple stuff, solid colors, things that I would use to match with a kit instead of like be its own kit. But again, I feel like it's been months since I placed this order. All right, so Sam came back from the train station after picking up his friend, and they decided that they wanted to go out, like out. His friend was like, I'm in New York City for a weekend, we're going out. And I looked at Sam and Sam was like, you don't have to go. I was like, thank goodness. We have an all day event tomorrow that is unlimited drinking and chili and queso. So I just needed to mentally and physically prepare. So they're out. I am about to sit. I'm gonna get a jump start on editing this vlog. It's on my list of things to get done tomorrow morning. Actually, it's the only thing on my list of things to do tomorrow morning before we leave for the event. But since I'm not hanging out with them, I'm gonna get a head start on it and then sort of just like relax and fall asleep early so that I am ready to go. So that's going to be the end of this week's weekly vlog. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Happy planning. Oh, hello, sun. Ooh, okay, that's great. So they asked me, yeah, that's better with the lightning. Ooh, my skirt just flew up. All right, that's it. The show's over. It was just, I have lipstick on my teeth. We said happy birthday. You can get them all individually. Sorry, trying to navigate them and talk at the same time was really difficult. So I have like a pimple growing in my nose.